Hi there, this is lesson 2 and it's the extra credit portion. I'm also going to talk about making a tag so you can easily access your folders in here, in your file folders when you save your work. So let me just X out of this really quickly. So this is your main Photoshop page. What I would like for you guys to do in order for you to make a tag is I want you to click on your Google Drive. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go to Open Drive folder, open your My Drive, then you are going to choose what folder you want to easily access. Well, obviously we want to easily access our computer graphics folder. I've got a ton of folders in here, so it's a little bit hard for me to navigate. So if you're struggling with how to find your folder, you can just go to your search. I think I capitalized the P on mine. And you can see, let's see, this is my advanced. Okay, so this is the folder here that has everything that I need to save. So I'm going to take this folder and I'm going to drag it over to my orange tag. Now I'm going to X out of this. We're ready to start. I'll show you how that works. So now we're ready to start on the extra credit. So I'm going to go to File, and then I'm going to, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong, okay, hold on. I need to be in Photoshop. Okay, so I'm going to go to, okay, I'm going to go to File and then Open. I've already downloaded this, so if you don't see your downloads, you need to hit Download. Then you're going to go to your bike right here. Open that up. Once you have that open, we need to save it. So we're going to go to File and we're going to go to Save As. And then I can easily access that folder by clicking the orange tag, and now I can access that computer graphics resource. So I can click on Book Lessons, Photoshop, and now I'm ready to save this as my name. And then I'm going to put extra credit bike, because you'll have other opportunities for extra credit. And then we're going to hit save. You'll have an options box that comes up here, and hit OK. So moving on with the extra credit, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your adjustments panel. So I'm going to click on my adjustments panel, and I'm going to click on the black and white button to add a black and white adjustments layer. So here's the black and white button. You're going to adjust the color sliders to change the saturation of the color channels. You can also experiment with the options from the preset menu right here. Okay. Such as darker or infrared, or select the targeted adjustment tool, which is here, and you can click on an area in this and make something darker or lighter that way. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of options. So when you go to your presets, you can change it like that. Just kind of play around with what you like. We're going to go back to the default, and you know that this original image had color in it. So if we click on this little hand tool and then go over to a specific area, there we go. And what it can do is it'll click on the bike, and you click and hold your mouse, and then it'll change specific areas of the picture. And we know the bike was red, so it's really changing the red tones in that picture. You can also change it manually by saying, okay, well, I want the blues that were a part of the picture to change just a little bit, or the magentas. There's the yellows. Okay, so you can play around with this and change it how you like. Okay, now let's colorize the image. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to go back to the adjustments layer, and then from here, we're going to choose hue and saturation, and we're going to click on the colorize, and we can, right now the red was selected, and so we can change the color of the bike and saturate it. Let's choose a different color. I'm going to choose blue. And then you can change the lightness or the darkness of that. You can change how much blue you want to add to the image. So my suggestion to you is to play around with these. Once you're done with that, you're going to go to File, and then you're going to hit Save since you've already saved it. Hit OK. And then once we save this, you're ready to, you can submit this to your lesson 2 when you submit your other file.